today's guest is
Mm-hmm.
Kelly Augustine.
Hey, girl.
Hello, celeb stylist, billboard supermodel extraordinaire,
Okay.
the joy, sex bomb, and goddess.
Thank you.
You love to see it. I love to see it. What's it like to be able to make a decision and make a decision solely for you, not factoring anyone else?
It's great. I like one of my favorite things. I do really like to travel by myself because you don't have to worry about anyone. I don't have to worry about if someone's happy, if they're enjoying something that I picked, if they like the food that we're eating. Like you just live.
I too am a solo traveler,
Yeah.
and I recommend it. I think it's one of the greatest gifts that you can give yourself is a new experience. It's nice to wake up to do exactly what you want to do.
And
I'll be honest.
No matter what you do, everyone is living life in their own way, even if you are with someone. And so you got to get to that moment when you realize, like, okay, I have to have some autonomy over myself.
That's the word, autonomy.
Yeah.
I think we're missing that as a culture, specifically for women.
Yeah.
We're so focused on the pursuit of a partnership or the pursuit of family, we forget to really investigate who we are as individuals.
Correct.
And explore who we are. So one thing you said that you do that I found really interesting is go to concerts by yourself.
Yeah, it's fun.
It is fun. It is fun. When you go and people discover that you've gone by yourself, what is the first question that they ask? Is
why?
Why? And what's your response?
Because. Because I said so, because I bought the ticket. Like, going to concerts by yourself is so much fun because at the very least, you know that you all have one thing in common. You all love this artist. You know what I mean? I have dated people who have met me where I'm at, which was really nice. Like, there was one time last year, actually, I was in LA for like a month. Work kept coming as I was there. And this guy I was dating got so tired of it. He just was like, meet me in New Orleans, got tickets, and we went to New Orleans, and it was
That's cute.
It's cute.
We're trying to take flights.
Yeah.
Trying to go places.
It's my favorite place, so I thought it was really sweet.
That was very thoughtful.
Yeah.
I think that also may be something that's missing. There's a lack of consideration, thought, and effort. And because there's no thought and no effort and no consideration.
I'm dry. Yeah.
The well is dry?
The well is dry. I'm dry.
Yeah.
Conversations dry, like all of it. So
dried out.
Time
to ride out. Next solo trip you're taking?
My next solo trip, I was thinking about Japan.
I love it there.
In the fall.
Beautiful.
I am going to see Beyoncé in Sweden.
Exciting.
I think it was like a late night decision with one of my girlfriends.
So you're taking a girls trip?
We're doing a girls trip to go see Beyoncé.
So the solo trip to Japan, maybe.
Yeah,
and
maybe.
a girls trip to Sweden.
I will say though, when I was married, I actually took a solo trip to Paris. And I think that was one of the first times I really was like, oh, I actually will survive by myself. He didn't want to come with me, and it was somewhere I always wanted to go, and the tickets were on sale, so I bought them.
He didn't want you to buy his ticket?
Yeah. We were in, I had a couple jobs. I was in a different position than he was, and I think for him, he didn't want me to. He felt like that was something he should have done for me, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him, but or not. But I was like, well, I'm still going to go, and I went. And it was such a lovely time.
Yeah.
It was such a lovely time. And that was the first time I was like, okay, I think I could actually be by myself. I recommend solo trips as much as you can. See it. That's how you'll really get to feel it out and see, like, will I actually be okay? And it always is yes. Of all of these conversations will just be about being grounded, and again, being grounded in who you are. Being
grounded or being confident in your ability?
I think the confidence comes from being grounded. You don't really get to, well, I think that maybe they go hand in hand. Not one comes before the other, but I think all these things kind of play together, and it's like, okay, I'm cool. I got this. Yeah. And then you keep doing it and you're like, oh, okay, this is not that bad. What do I actually like to do by myself? And then as you keep doing more things, you're like, oh, okay,
you got it.
This is cool.
We'll always kind of leave room for love in this space, in this conversation, because you know, I hope that everyone finds the love that they want and the happiness and the joy and whatever that looks like. What does it look like to you?
Oh man, that's a great question. I think right now, for me, it's just understanding. It's been really hard, and being single for so long, to really find someone who fully understands me and what I do, where I come from, where, like, all of those things. Um, and I think it's also alignment in thought and lifestyle and aesthetics and taste, and all those things are really important. Um, and just love and vibes. I think people think of vibes when they think of me